The next important question from the chapter Absorption by Root is, study the diagram given below and answer the questions that follow. Now here will be a diagram. You can see that a plant is placed in a vessel containing water and oil layer is spreaded over the water. Now the first question is, name the process being studied in the above experiment. So this is an experimental diagram regarding to physiology of plant. So this is mainly explaining transpiration process. Transpiration is the removal of water vapor. So the next question from this diagram is, explain the process mentioned in the first question, which is above. So you have to define or explain the transpiration. So transpiration is the loss of water in the form of water vapor from the aerial parts of plant, which is called as transpiration. Now transpiration generally happens through the stomatal pore in the leaves. Now the next question from this diagram, why is oil placed over water? What is the significance of it? So the simple reason that to prevent loss of water by evaporation, as water can evaporate at normal room temperature. So if there is continuous evaporation, it results into fall in the water level. This can create error in your experiment. Next question from this diagram, that what do we observe with regards to the level of water when this setup is placed in bright sunlight, humid condition and windy day? So these are the three different conditions, and you have to see the effect on rate of transpiration. Now when you are keeping this assembly in bright sunlight, so it will accelerate the rate of transpiration, and with a higher rate your water levels will start to fall. Now the next condition is humid condition, means your atmosphere is already saturated with so many water vapors, and as you know that transpiration is a kind of diffusion. The rate will depend on the concentration gradient. Now due to humidity, the concentration gradient reduce and rate of transpiration will reduce. So there is a lesser fall in the water level. Now the last condition is windy day. So windy means with the help of air, it is continuously removing water vapor from the surface of your plant part and increasing the concentration gradient. So basically it will increase the rate of transpiration and your water levels start to fall at a higher rate. Now the next question from this diagram is, mention any 3 adaptation found in desert plants to overcome the process mentioned in above. As you know that in deserts there is already scarcity of water. Now plants have to adapt themselves just to preserve water in them. So here is the answer, like 3 adaptations. First is thick cuticle. This is the waxy layer over the surface of plant leaf, and this will reduce the rate of transpiration. Now the next is sunken stomata. Stomatas are generally present at the lower surface of leaf, but they are inside the mesophyll layer just to reduce the rate of transpiration. Now the last condition is reduced surface area of leaf. As more the surface area, more the rate of transpiration. The desert plants reduce the surface area of leaf, like leaves are converted into spine, for example cactus, to reduce the rate of transpiration.